Tamika Ellington. Dr. Tamika, can you tell us a little more about yourself and your business?
Absolutely. My name is Dr. Tamika Ellington. As she said, I am a motivational speaker, leadership trainer. I do diversity training. My first thing was an academic. So I'm actually an academic. So I was a professor of fashion for about 15 years. Yeah, taught fashion, but I'm now a self-proclaimed full-time entrepreneur going around the country talking about black hair, talking about why black culture is important, and having a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you also tell us a little bit why the Crown Act is so important? I know you said you're going around the country talking about
Absolutely.
black hair.
Yes.
People who may not know what the Crown Act is.
Yes.
Why is it important?
Yeah, so the Crown Act is really important because it's going to help people who look like us, black people with kinky curly hair. It's going to allow them to be able to show up in any public space the way that they want, with all authenticity, with all them being their own best selves. And that particular Crown Act legislation will help them go into workplaces, go into schools and other public spaces and just be who they are and not be afraid of being called out because of the way that they choose to wear their hair. Yeah.
Can you also tell us why you wanted to participate in the Crown Day experience?
Absolutely. I was looking forward to this. I actually am a little selfish in that the reason why I really wanted to come to was because of Camille. So she and I connected. Like I said, I'm a full-time entrepreneur and she works with Jumpstart and other places. And so it was wonderful for me to get connected with her. And then I'm hoping that I'll be able to also begin to collect some data from this event. Yes, 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 yes.
Well, stay tuned. We're going to talk to Dr. Tamika Ellington a little bit later.
All right, thank you.
Also the Chief Visionary Officer for Tastemakers United. And we have a little contest that, I won't take up too much time right now, but I want to announce some winners. So Cure Nail Gallery is offering nail service and some tooth jewelry to two individuals here. So the first one who's getting some nails done is Helena. Yes, Helena. So you can check out Cure Nail Gallery right in there. And for the teeth jewels, we have Dion Jones. Okay. Keep enjoying, y'all.
I'm your DJ Bay. DJ IMU.
All right. We have with us Lacey Talley. Lacey, can you tell the people a little bit more about yourself and the work you do in Cleveland and around?
Yeah. So my name is Lacey Talley, and I'm a multidisciplinary artist based here in Cleveland. And a lot of my work is centered around I am affirmations, learning to be present in yourself, and really taking the time to work on yourself.
Awesome. So I know you're talking about, inner beauty, positive affirmations. Can you tell us why the Crown Act and why events like the Crown Day experience are so important to you?
Yeah. So events like this are super important because one, we have to bring awareness to these type of things that are happening with our hair and the restrictions that different companies try to place on us and bring awareness.
Yes. Well, thank you. We really appreciate your support. Hope you're having a good time. Continue to check out the vendors, get some food, and enjoy. Thank you. Perfect. All right. So I am just going to ask you. Oh, if you you can hold your drink in your phone. I'm just going to ask you. Introduce yourself. Tell us about your business, and then why. Okay, it's a live read. This is why the product is right here, please, and then we're gonna face this. Right. Yep. All right. Next up, we have Amira. Amira, can you tell the people a little more about yourself and your business?
I would love to. So my name is Amira. I own Noir Wellness and Aesthetics. We're a men's spa located in Lyndhurst, right across the street from Tesla, in Cleveland Clinic Plaza. We offer all your medical aesthetics, Botox fillers, teeth whitening, microneedling, medical weight loss. I personally am down 110 pounds last year February. Yes, we have all of the fun things to help you get ready, whether it's your birthday, your wedding, your work week.
Yes. Okay, that sounds awesome. I need to sign up. We're gonna talk after this. Yes. Yes. So why is the crown act so important? Like, why does that
We
matter?
should not be discriminated against for hair that grows out of our scalp. Team natural all day.
Okay.
All day.
Right. It seems so simple. Right. It seems.
Yes. It
Right.
seems like a no-brainer, but it's not a no-brainer for a reason.
So, right, we're going to increase awareness, events like this, right, bringing the people together.
Representation definitely matters for our little ones.
Yes, because they're looking up.
Yeah.
They're paying attention to everything.
For
So,
sure.
yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. And I'm about to go check out your booth right now. Yeah.
We're up for a chair session.
Woo! Okay, see y'all later. Thank you.
Tamika Ellington over here. We're gonna have a quick little conversation about natural hair and what it means for America, what it means for us as individuals, and how you all can support the movement. So, Dr. Tamika Ellington, I would love for you to introduce yourself to the crowd.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Tamika Ellington. I'm actually an academic. I taught fashion for 15 years at Kent State University, and I'm now a full-time entrepreneur, professional speaker. I go around the country talking about Black culture, Black beauty. I'm actually on tour right now with my book, Black Hair in a White World, and this is now one of my stops, which is great. But I love doing what I do. It's so important for me. It's such a critical topic because there's still so much work to be done. And so that's my mission. That's what I'm on. I host a podcast called the Black Beauty Activist Podcast, where we discuss critical conversations to help raise the cultural consciousness of Black culture. And so that's what I do.
Amazing, amazing. So I know you've been doing this work since 2002. Can you share a little bit about your journey and interest and how you got started, and what inspired you to go down this path and study Black hair?
So, being a Black hair researcher started when I was a master's student at Michigan State, and the reason why I got so interested in this topic is because I remember my first time experiencing Black hair discrimination at employment, right? So I was, as a freshman in college, I was working for Cedar Point, okay? This was years ago, back in '96, okay? So Cedar Point, I got there, they talked to us about what we're supposed to wear, what kind of uniforms, and then they started talking to us about how we could wear our hair. And they started listing off all the hairstyles that we couldn't wear. We couldn't wear afros, we couldn't wear braids, we couldn't wear locks. And at the time, I was in the process of going natural, and I was wearing a hairstyle that looks very similar to a little afro. And so, I didn't stay at that job for very long. I think I was probably there for maybe about 4 weeks, but it got me ignited and wanting to understand why do people have the audacity to be able to tell us how we can come into any space. And I just wanted to know more. I wanted to also know, why did we as human beings, as Black people, as people who are non-Black, why do we all have such a disdain with Black hair? And that was the major concern. I really wanted to find that out.
Yeah, no, I feel like so many of us have similar stories. I know for me, when I was in grad school, I was literally told, if you want to interview for corporate jobs, you need to straighten your hair. And that was in 2015, like not even that long ago. So, I mean, the conversation, no matter what, is still so very relevant. And one thing that I found too, when you externally, cut up your own creativity, that takes root internally. And you stop showing up in the world as your authentic self. And a lot of people don't always get, that is an expression of your own individuality and your authenticity. So that said, if you can give us like a little brief overview of some of the research findings that you have found as it relates to Black hair, how we interpret ourselves with Black hair and some of the movements, because natural hair movement is not new. It's been in waves and iterations. So if you can give us a little brief history lesson real quick, that would be awesome.
In my book, Black Hair in a White World, there are several different chapters in there that talk about different types of situations that we deal with as a culture about Black hair. So in regards to marketing, what we deal with, what is the media saying about our hair? In regards to self-expression and self-awareness, how do we feel about ourselves, right? And then to what is the public saying? What are people saying at work? And so one of the research studies that I did, I wanted to find out over time, how do Black people feel about themselves when they wear Black hair, like when they wear their natural Black hair? Do they have a heightened level of self-esteem? Does it impact them in their daily life? What kind of quality of life do they have when they make that decision to go natural? And so I actually did what's called a longitudinal study, where you take data a data set, right, and then you follow them, and then what I ended up doing was, it was about a 10-year span, and I wanted to just find out if there was any difference, and honestly, over 10 years, there was not much difference. The only thing that changed was the different ways in which we wore our natural hair. Because in the very beginning, when I first started, people were just wearing locks. Now we have different iterations of afros, we have different types of locks, so that was the only thing that changed. Yeah.
That's really, really impressive. I mean, I'm a data nerd, so you talk about longitudinal studies, I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, what are the trends? So that's really, really amazing. And I know you host the Black Beauty Podcast, and I would love for you to just share a little bit about some of the topics that you covered. I mean, I know I was on it, but yeah, we had a really great conversation. So if you can just, let everyone know, what kind of conversations that you bring to the table.
On the show, the Black Beauty Activist Podcast, you can actually subscribe via YouTube. I talk about lots of different types of topics. I remember my very first show that I did was actually with a white gentleman who's the CEO over all of Minnesota. He's the person in charge of accessibility. And so he and I had a conversation about Black women and accessibility. So for those Black women who may have some kind of a disability, what kinds of needs do they have in regards to accessibility? Because their needs are going to be different than other people's needs, right? And then how is the state of Minnesota then accommodating those women? So that was one of the topics we had. I talked about what it's like being Black in academia. So I had a couple professors on the show. They were all talking about their experience working in academia as a Black professor and what that was like. And that was just after when we had the one professor, I think she was at Harvard, and she committed suicide. I can't remember her name. Her name escapes me right now, but it was right around the same time as that, because we needed to talk about mental health and how being in white spaces, no matter what kind of white space it is, whether it's academia, whether it's accounting, corporate spaces, whenever you're the only one, there's some psychological issues that come with that when you're the only person and you feel like you don't have any support. And so that's what we talked about.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, just very needed conversations to be had. And, sometimes we find those communities to have them, but sometimes it can feel like we're all alone. And the thing that, I'm finding, especially with curating and bringing together people like this, we really aren't alone. And so taking the time to convene, to listen, to add to the conversation is so very important. So I know that you are doing another research study, and really looking at sleep, wellness, mental health, and as it relates to hair and how we care for it. So if you can share a little bit more, I know it's underway, but we would love to hear a little bit more.
One of the studies that I'm working on right now, I wanted to do some research to find out Black women. Black women is the population of people who suffers from insomnia the most. So when we look at overall women overall, particularly a lot of times the statistics are just about Black and white people, right? Okay. So white women, they suffer from insomnia. 1 in 4 of them suffer from insomnia. But when we look at Black women, 2 in 4. So it's like a 50% jump. We suffer from insomnia more than other women, and it's because we're dealing with discrimination, it's because we're dealing with financial disparities, we're dealing with lots of other things that our white counterparts don't have to deal with. And so my research, I want to find out how are women getting to sleep, what's helping them get to sleep, how can they stay asleep. In regards to hair, is your hair a factor when you're in the process of going to sleep? What can you use? What would be the ideal situation that you could have if you could have the ideal product or the ideal situation in regards to helping you get sleep, in regards to making sure that you also in the process care for your hair?
I love that. Well, it's been a pleasure. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this is Dr. Tamika Ellington. Her table's right over here, so definitely check her out. And if you can let everyone know where they can follow you on different socials or different platforms.
Absolutely. Please, I'm on all social media platforms. You can follow me at Tamika Ellington, Tameka, Ellington, like Duke Ellington. I'm on Instagram as Dr. Tamika Ellington, so all social platforms. And then my website is actually drtamikaellington.com.
Well, thank you so very much, Dr. Tamika. Yes. So we have a couple of other announcements and guest speakers to bring up, but first and foremost, I wanted to introduce my lovely co-founder and fellow, Jacqueline Barron. She is our co-founder and COO.
Well, thank you so much to everybody for coming out today to the Crown Day experience. We really appreciate, our sponsors. We had the President's Council, Cleveland chapter of the NAACP, as well as the Urban Leagues. Let's give it up for them. Thank you so much. Also, all of our amazing vendors, I hope you all have been checking them out. They have some awesome products, and we're really excited that they were able to come out today and that you all have been supporting them. And thank you all just to yourselves for coming out so that we can be in this space to affirm ourselves, to celebrate ourselves, to love on ourselves and each other. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Awesome, thank you, Jacqueline. And just so you all know, fellow means for everyone's love of hair and beauty. We call Fellow a beauty ecosystem for beauty lovers, for brand owners, for anyone that participates in this space, which is really all of us in different capacities. And at Fellow, we truly believe that beauty is community. And the more that we can commune and the more that we can reflect our inner love and reciprocate that by accepting the love from others, that's really what we believe beauty is. So that said, I would love to bring our friends from the NAACP over to share a couple words.
Y'all were so kind while everybody was chit-chatting. I'm gonna do one thing for like an organizer. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. Thank you very much. For those of you who are here, I want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for allowing us to come into this space, this beautiful space with so many beautiful men and women of every shade, every size. It is good to be in the room of Black people. Amen. Amen. So my name is Kayla Griffin. I am the president of the Cleveland branch of the NAACP.
I'm Edwin Hubbard, Executive Director of the Cleveland branch of the NAACP.
We are very glad to be with you, and I just want to call your attention while we are here celebrating ourselves, celebrating our hair, celebrating our beauty, there is advocacy to be done around this work. And so I know that you guys already have heard about the Crown Act and the amazing strides that people are making to ensure that we have equity in the workplace and just to be free to grow our hair and wear our hair how we will. The Crown Act has been making its way through the state of Ohio's, the House, for a very long time. Our very own Stephanie House, what is it, Stephanie House Jones? Yeah, I was like, let me not get it wrong. Stephanie House Jones, when she was when she was a state rep, she introduced this, and she has been fighting for this for years. You hear me? Years. She was down in Columbus making sure that we were represented. So I'm going to introduce her because she left Columbus, but she did not leave the work. And she brought the work right here to Cleveland to make sure that we had equity in the workplace and in the community as we are trying to advance and just live. So let me make sure I can introduce her well.
While we're getting ready to introduce Councilwoman House, 2 things. You can always become a member of the Cleveland branch NAACP by visiting us on Instagram at the Cleveland NAACP or www.clevelandnaacp.org. Becoming a member is $30, but that's just an entryway to being engaged to help us move policy, legislation, and advocacy forward. So we need you. We want you to be a part of this effort. This is why we are participating in these type of events. This is why we're here. You know this is a very important election year. And so as we continue to mobilize and pull people together to raise awareness of what's at stake, we need you to be right here next to us.
So when we talk about being here next to us, that means being in the fight with us. We don't always fight, sometimes we party too, but we need to make sure that we can advance policies that work for us. And to do that, we have our very own Stephanie House Jones. She is a compassionate caregiver, dedicated mentor, and a committed public servant, proudly serving Ward 7 as a councilwoman of Cleveland City Council. With over 3 decades of experience in civic engagement, Stephanie's journey began as a campaign street team member, supporting her mother, the Honorable Annie L. Keith. Over the years, she has developed a deep understanding of the intricate linkages between government policies and the social, economic, and physical landscapes that created the United States of America's system of oppression and generational poverty. Her understanding of America's systems inspired her to lead by the words of Angela Davis, "I am no longer accepting the things that I cannot change, but I am changing the things that I cannot accept." Please give a warm welcome for our councilwoman, Stephanie House Jones.
Thank you, Kayla and Edwin. First and foremost, I just want to thank Miss Camille and Jacqueline. You know, y'all, I'm old now. I feel like I am old now. And when Kayla introduced me to Camille, just to see, like, we really got some dope people in our midst here in Cleveland. And for me, those of us who are getting to be a little bit seasoned, we gotta stay connected to other people to know the beautiful work that people are doing. So for y'all, everybody, please let's give them a round of applause. A round of applause. These ladies are amazing. They're beautiful. They're brainiacs and they're bosses. And you absolutely need to get your flowers. But again, I really just want to thank everybody for being here, understanding the work that's being done here in the state of Ohio regarding the Crown Act, creating a respectful and open world for natural hair is work that is going on all across this country. Currently right now, it is House Bill 178 that is being sponsored by Representative Juanita Brent. The legislation has gotten farther than it's ever gotten before, where it has passed the Ohio House of Representatives. And so now we have to take the fight, continue the advocacy and supporting Rep. Brent as well as Rep. Callender to get it successfully passed over in the Ohio Senate. But as the state is doing what they need to do, there's a call upon us here in our local community. And so I'm really looking forward in working in partnership to really try to make the Crown Act a reality here in the city of Cleveland. There are intentions to get it introduced here this upcoming fall. And so again, if you have not signed the petition to advocacy, that is an ask for today. How many people have signed the petition about the Crown Act? So if your hand is not raised before the night is over, make sure you connect with either Camille, Jacqueline, the NAACP team to make sure you sign the petition to say, hey, we want this to become a reality in Ohio. And then you can stay in connection with us as we move things forward. Again, have a happy Thursday, beautiful people. Continue to have fellowship and fun, but understand we got work to do. Every election year is important. Everybody should be registered to vote because if you did not know, last Tuesday, over 7,400 Clevelanders got purged from the voter system. So the work is always done. So make sure to check to make sure you're registered to vote. And then of course you're gonna vote. And then you're gonna hold us accountable so we can pass the Crown Act. See, that's how that works. All right. But thank you all so much and y'all have a blessed day. Oh, it's today Wednesday? Oh, I said Thursday. Well, hey, happy Wednesday, beautiful people.
All good. Yes, thank you all again so very much. So again, enjoy the vibes. Shop with these amazing brands and vendors. Make sure you sign that petition if you haven't already. And tag us. If y'all are making some content today, feel free to tag us at Fellow App, FELOHAPP. We repost, we be following. So again, thank you. Have a good one.
Streets not safe, but I never wanna
DJ Bay, DJ I Am Urethra.
body massages. Hi, Cousin Brandy. Thank you for wearing my lovely colors. Okay, Brandy. We're giving away 2 free full body massages tonight. We're also giving away free chair massages. You don't have to enter the win for that, but we're getting ready to announce our 2 winners of our free full body massages. Winner number 1, Tabitha Jennings. Winner number 2, may I have a drum roll? Chloe Irish. Chloe may have left us, but she's still a winner to us.
All right, and everyone, we are live streaming, so feel free to tap in with us on YouTube too and continue to enjoy the vibes. All right, DJ Yubisa.
I'm your DJ Bad, DJ I am Yubisa.
rain. Being on patrol, trying to act white it ought to be what you own. Shot a job and knock alone. Freedom make it hurt. 300 about 30 hours for a squirt. Got you sweating out your shirt. You can get the deal. Something on your mind, what it do, what it is. Can't close your eyelids, see the fit in the fit. Yeah, I'm guilty about it, but I better get it quitted. Y'all ain't admit it. Probably hate though. I put it in the Facebook. I stay low. On my road, on my hood. I look down, I look good. Touch my swag, wish you could. I look down, I look good. 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 I look good.
Watch that cam behind you. Behind you.
Yeah, I see a lot of big Gucci, BJ, BCBG. Don't you have it, Bonner, who I want him, I'm order me. Rockin' over public, I'm about a minute, order me. Slowly to some R&B, think we need some R&R. Take me to the VIP, got me like a foreign call. Hoppin' my purple label, rap, Mark Tyler. Look like money, smell like dollars. Shawty look sexy, smell like Prada. Chris Jilla, I'm making hatin'. I love a great goose bottle, and let's carry on. Baby, put the Trojan and carry it home. Love you, make your mama moan, got a Blackberry phone. Tryna take this out and in a house and carry on. I make the band of charcoal. Too fly to be shown. C-H-A-L-I-E, I'm gone. On my hood, I look down, I look good. Touch my swag, kiss me good. I look down, I look good. I look good, 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 I look Tools to you bitches, and if you know
The absolute. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Crown Day experience. It's been a pleasure. My name's Jacqueline, again, COO and co-founder of Fellow for Everyone's Love of Hair and Beauty. We appreciate y'all showing us love. Cleveland never disappoints.
Absolutely. Thanks so much again for tuning in. I'm Camille Janice, co-founder and CEO of Fellow. And y'all need to make sure you tune in to all of the things that we're doing, so you can follow us on every social platform.
Yes, let me look.
LOH app. Yeah, there we go. See, we're always with it. So at Fellow app, we're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We do really cool things. We curate experiences, and we bring the people out in community, because beauty is community.
Sure is.
Thanks for tuning in, and
we'll see you next time.